Welcome to Prophecy Quiz. Today's challenge is all about the Old Testament prophecies concerning the Messiah. Hundreds of years before Jesus came, the scriptures foretold his birth, mission, death, and resurrection. Can you identify these ancient prophecies? Let's find out how well you know the truth written long before it happened. Grab your Bible and let's begin. Question 1. Which prophecy foretold that the Messiah would be born of a virgin? A. Psalm 2. B. Genesis 3. C. Isaiah 7. D. Ezekiel 34. Think carefully. Correct answer, C. Isaiah 7. Explanation: Isaiah clearly prophesied that a virgin would conceive and bear a son, a miraculous sign pointing directly to the coming of the Messiah. Verse: Isaiah 7 verse 14. Question 2. Which prophecy said the Messiah would be born in Bethlehem? A. Hosea 11. B. Micah 5. C. Isaiah 9. D. Jeremiah 23. Think carefully. Correct answer, B. Micah 5. Explanation: Micah revealed that Bethlehem, though small, would be the birthplace of the one who would rule over Israel. Verse: Micah 5 verse 2. Question 3. Which passage foretells that the Messiah would be rejected by men? A. Isaiah 53. B. Daniel 2. C. Jeremiah 31. D. Proverbs 30. Think carefully. Correct answer, A. Isaiah 53. Explanation: This chapter is a powerful prophecy of the suffering Messiah, who would be despised and rejected. Verse: Isaiah 53 verse 3. Question 4. Which prophecy mentioned that the Messiah would be pierced? A. Zechariah 12. B. Malachi 3. C. Exodus 20. D. Job 19. Think carefully. Correct answer, A. Zechariah 12. Explanation: Zechariah spoke of a time when people would look upon the one they had pierced, foretelling the crucifixion. Verse: Zechariah 12 verse 10. Question 5. Which psalm describes the suffering and crucifixion of the Messiah in detail? A. Psalm 1. B. Psalm 100. C. Psalm 22. D. Psalm 91. Think carefully. Correct answer, C. Psalm 22. Explanation: This psalm contains vivid descriptions of the Messiah's suffering, including pierced hands and feet. Verse: Psalm 22 verse 16. Question 6. Which book prophesied that the Messiah would be a descendant of David? Exodus. B. 2 Samuel. C. Numbers. D. Ezekiel. Think carefully. Correct answer, B. 2 Samuel. Explanation: God made a covenant with David that his throne would be established forever through his lineage. Verse: 2 Samuel 7 verses 12 to 13. Question 7. Which verse predicted that the Messiah would enter Jerusalem on a donkey? Isaiah 35. B. Zechariah 9. C. Jeremiah 25. D. Psalm 18. Think carefully. Correct answer, B. Zechariah 9. Explanation: Zechariah foresaw the humble entry of the king riding on a donkey, fulfilled by Jesus on Palm Sunday. Verse: Zechariah 9 verse 9. Question 8. Which prophecy foretells that the Messiah would be betrayed for 30 pieces of silver? Daniel 7. B. Ezekiel 36. C. Zechariah 11. D. Amos 8. Think carefully. Correct answer, C. Zechariah 11. Explanation: Zechariah records the exact price for which the Messiah would be betrayed, 30 pieces of silver. Verse: Zechariah 11 verses 12 to 13. Question 9. Which verse said the Messiah's bones would not be broken? A. Exodus 12. B. Isaiah 29. C. Hosea 4. D. Job 14. Think carefully. Correct answer, A. Exodus 12. Explanation: in describing the Passover lamb, whose bones were not to be broken, the prophecy pointed to Jesus' crucifixion. Verse: Exodus 12 verse 46. Question 10. Where is it prophesied that the Messiah would be a light to the Gentiles? A. Ezekiel 1. B. Isaiah 42. C. Daniel 10. D. Malachi 2. Think carefully. Correct answer, B. Isaiah 42. Explanation: Isaiah prophesied that the servant of the Lord would bring justice and light to the nations beyond Israel. Verse: Isaiah 42 verse 6. Halfway there. Let's keep going with the second half of the challenge. Question 11. Which prophecy foretold that the Messiah would be called out of Egypt? A. Isaiah 60. B. Micah 3. C. Hosea 11. D. Zephaniah 1. Think carefully. Correct answer, C. Hosea 11. Explanation: Hosea spoke of God's Son being called out of Egypt, a prophecy fulfilled when Jesus returned from Egypt as a child. Verse: Hosea 11 verse 1. Question 12. Which passage reveals that the Messiah would heal the sick and the blind? A. Daniel 9. B. Ezekiel 34. C. Isaiah 35. D. Amos 6. Think carefully. Correct answer, C. Isaiah 35. Explanation: Isaiah described how the coming of God's redemption would open blind eyes and heal the lame. Verse: Isaiah 35 verses 5 to 6. Question 13. Which prophecy said the Messiah would be silent before his accusers? A. Psalm 78. B. Isaiah 53. C. Lamentations 3. D. Jeremiah 2. Think carefully. Correct answer, B. Isaiah 53. Explanation. Isaiah describes the suffering servant as being oppressed and afflicted, yet not opening his mouth. Verse, Isaiah 53 verse 7. Question 14. Where does it say the Messiah would be anointed by the Spirit of the Lord? A. Isaiah 61. B. 1 Kings 3. C. Leviticus 21. D. Proverbs 8. Think carefully. Correct answer, A. Isaiah 61. Explanation. The prophecy in Isaiah reveals the Spirit of the Lord upon the Anointed One, fulfilled in Jesus at his baptism. Verse, Isaiah 61 verse 1. Question 15. Which psalm prophesied that the Messiah's enemies would cast lots for his clothing? A. Psalm 10. B. Psalm 19. C. Psalm 22. D. Psalm 118. Think carefully. Correct answer, C. Psalm 22. Explanation. This psalm contains a vivid prediction of Roman soldiers gambling for the garments of the crucified Messiah. Verse, Psalm 22 verse 18. Question 16. Where is it foretold that the Messiah would be hated without reason? A. Isaiah 11. B. Psalm 69. C. Zephaniah 3. D. Ecclesiastes 8. Think carefully. Correct answer, B. Psalm 69. Explanation. David writes prophetically of suffering and unjust hatred, which pointed forward to Christ's rejection. Verse, Psalm 69 verse 4. Question 17. Which prophecy foretells that the Messiah would bring a new covenant? A. Jeremiah 31. B. Leviticus 23. C. Isaiah 13. D. Joel 2. Think carefully. Correct answer, A. Jeremiah 31. Explanation. Jeremiah prophesied that God would make a new covenant with his people, not like the one made at Sinai. Verse, Jeremiah 31 verses 31 to 34. Question 18. Which passage predicts the exact timing of the Messiah's coming? A. Genesis 49. B. Zechariah 8. C. Daniel 9. D. Habakkuk 2. Think carefully. Correct answer, C. Daniel 9. Explanation. Daniel's prophecy of the 70 weeks outlines a specific timeline for the coming of the Anointed One. Verse, Daniel 9 verses 25 to 26. Question 19. Where is it prophesied that the Messiah would bear the sins of many? A. Isaiah 53. B. Ezekiel 18. C. Psalm 51. D. Hosea 4. Think carefully. Correct answer, A. Isaiah 53. Explanation: Isaiah's servant's song reveals that the Messiah would be crushed for our iniquities and justify many. Verse: Isaiah 53 verses 11 to 12. Question 20. Which verse prophesied that nations would seek the root of Jesse? A. Jeremiah 12. B. Isaiah 11. C. Numbers 24. D. Psalm 115. Think carefully. Correct answer, B. Isaiah 11. Explanation: Isaiah declares that the root of Jesse will stand as a banner to the peoples, and the nations will rally to him. Verse: Isaiah 11 verse 10. Conclusion for narration. Congratulations for making it this far. How many of these ancient prophecies did you recognize? Let us know your score in the comments below, and don't forget to challenge your friends to take this quiz too. If you enjoyed uncovering the powerful truth of Old Testament prophecies about the Messiah, give this video a like and subscribe to Prophecy Quiz for more eye-opening Bible quizzes every week. The Bible proves itself again and again, written centuries in advance, fulfilled perfectly in Christ.